Welcome to Bangla City SATV News. This is Nuri Alamin with the headlines. Prime Minister to consider Khaleda Zia's medical treatment abroad if President pardons her sentence, said Awami League leaders. Prime Minister decided to reduce BRTC bus fare by 50% for students, said Road Transport and Bridges Minister. New coronavirus variant with an extremely high number of mutations detected in South Africa. UK considered it most significant yet found. Awami League President and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is considering the issue of BNP chairperson treatment abroad humanly. Khaleda Zia may be given a chance to be sent abroad by showing some flexibility in law enforcement. Awami League leader said the Prime Minister considered Khaleda Zia's medical treatment abroad if President pardons her sentence. Meanwhile, BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia's physical condition has not improved. Doctors said Khaleda Zia is suffering more from gastrointestinal bleeding. Khaleda Zia's medical board members said that Khaleda Zia was suffering from chronic kidney disease as well as liver disease. She needs to be treated at the Advanced Liver Disease Center. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir has said government has decided to allow half fares in BRTC buses for students across the country from December 1st. The minister said students must show their valid identity card to get the facility, but the students will not get the facility in holidays. In response to demand of his students, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has decided to reduce fares by 50% in BRTC buses. RAB has arrested Harun Mia alias Koila Harun, the main driver of Dhaka South City Corporation car, which was alleged improved of the death of Notre Dame College student Naim Hassan. Director of RAB's legal confirmed the arrest at noon today. RAB said Harun has been driving the truck since 2020. During the accident, his assistant Russell was driving the vehicle in his absence. However, neither Harun nor Russell has a driving license for operating heavy vehicles. The UK has contributed $34.7 million to UNICEF through the British High Commission in Dhaka to provide access to quality education for the most disadvantaged and out-of-school children in Bangladesh. UNICEF said today the partnership with the UK government focuses on the education of out-of-school children and will improve the education system, especially for girls, children with disabilities and children in the most disadvantaged areas. UK government funding will support UNICEF in implementing the partnership from 2021 to 2028. A magnitude of 6.1 earthquake was felt in the different parts of the country, including the capital Dhaka and Chittagong. The quake was felt today at 5:45 a.m. United States Geological Survey said the epicenter of the earthquake was near Hakha, Chin State, Myanmar. The quake struck at the depth of the 42 kilometers below of the surface. The epicenter was reported at 337 kilometers from Dhaka. The tremor jolted Chattogram, Dhaka, and different parts of Bangladesh at around 5:45 a.m. today. The Malaysian Home Ministry has proposed for the people from Bangladesh to be allowed the walk as security guards, said the country's Home Minister Hamza Zainuddin. He said while speaking to reporters after a meeting between the Home Ministry and security services industry players yesterday. He also said they had to hold discussions with relevant ministries and agencies to ensure where there were no issues. Viewers, we are taking a short break. Stay with Bangla City SATV News. Welcome back, and you are watching Bangla City SATV News. At least 52 people are reported to have died in Russia's worst mining disaster in a decade. The incident started when coal dust in a ventilation shaft caught fire yesterday, filling the Siberian mine with smoke and killing 11 people. Yesterday, several sources told that no further survivors were expected to be found, and the death toll has risen to more than 50, including 6 rescuers in total. Reuters said the news agency of the 3 people, including the mine director, have been arrested over alleged safety failings. Russian President Vladimir Putin said he hoped they will be able to save as many as people as possible, describing the loss of the life as a great tragedy. A heavily mutated coronavirus variant has been found in South Africa. It is still unknown whether it's more transmissible or severe than other variants, or whether it can evade vaccines. The WHO will hold a meeting today to discuss the matter. It has 32 mutations on its spike proteins used by the virus to enter the body cells and the target of the most vaccines. A UK-based expert says this level of mutation could have come from the single patient with a weakened immune system, possibility an untreated AIDS patient. So far, the variant is still mostly concentrated in one province in the South Africa, where the 77 cases have been reported. Amid much uncertainty, a WHO expert group will meet on Friday and will likely label the strain as a variant of concern or variant of interest. The strain is also likely to be named the nuclear variant. Meanwhile, South Africa Foreign Ministry said the Britain's discussions is banned to fight from the South Africa because of the detections of a new COVID-19 variant seems to be happening rushed, as even the World Health Organization is yet to be advised on the next step. Turkish police fired tear gas and a rubber bullet to push back thousands of people, many of them women, who took to the streets of Istanbul yesterday to mark the International Day of the Elimination of Violence Against Women. The protest, part of a week of the nationwide mobilizations, came amid calls for Turkey and rejoin the Istanbul Convention, a landmark agreement to protect women that includes 45 countries, and it was signed in Turkey's largest city in 2011. Meanwhile, Turkey's interior minister acknowledged his own ministry. Statistics on femicides of the country showed this year was on track exceeded last year, with 251 women killed by November 15 compared to 268 in 2020. But the government was working to bring the number count down. Meanwhile, the 13th AsiaEurope meeting aimed at deepening political and economic cooperation among its members kicked off Thursday in Cambodia. Leaders from Asia and Europe are discussing global issues such as climate change and COVID-19 during the 2-day conference under the theme of strengthening multilaterals of the shared growth. Cambodia, the current chair, said the member states will address issues including the multilateralism for global peace and security, as well as sustainable growth. From South Korea, Prime Minister Kim Bo-kum will attend virtually. He will speak about the country's response to the pandemic and peace progress on the Korean peninsula. Tens of thousands of farmers are holding demonstrations across India to mark a year of their protest against 3 controversial farm laws, despite the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's announcement that they will be repealed. In a stunning U-turn ahead of the crucial elections in a key state, Modi last Friday said the laws will be rolled back when the Indian Parliament meets later this month. Though the Farmers' Union welcomed the move, they decided not to their protest until the laws are formally withdrawn. The farmers will demonstrate and hold tractors rallies and other events across the vast country on Friday, ignoring Modi's appeal to them return their homes. Now sports. In the first test of the 2-match series in Chittagong, Bangladesh scored 253 runs for 4 wickets against Pakistan. The Tigers owned the toss and elected to bat at the Johor Ahmed Chaudhry Stadium. Bangladesh lost 2 wickets at the beginning of the day. Sabnan Islam went back after Saif. Bangladesh opener Sheikh Hasina got out after playing in ODI method. He returned with a catch to Abid Ali of Shaheen Shah Afridi. Saif made 14 of 12 balls before being dismissed. after Saif Sadman fell victim to LBW with Hassan Ali's 14 runs. Then Mominul, the symbol of trust, also failed on his day. Sajid Khan returned the Bangladesh captain for 6 runs. Nazmul Shanto could not stand. Fahim Ashraf was bowled out of 40 runs. The Mushfiqur Rahim and Liton Kumar Das took the helm of the team, which lost 4 wickets for 49 runs. Mushfiqur Liton in an attempt to the end of the catastrophe in the 50-over pair. Before ending, we go through Euro-Bangla City SATV News headlines again. Prime Minister to consider Khaleda Zia's medical treatment abroad if President pardons her sentence, said Awami League leaders. Prime Minister decided to reduce BRTC bus fare by 50% to students, said Road Transport and Bridges Minister. New coronavirus variant with an extremely high number of mutations detected in South Africa. UK considered it most significant yet found. You are up to date with the Euro-Bangla City SATV News, and to know the latest news, visit www.satv.tv. Stay with SATV.